The most part of my work comes from the investigation, from scientific research, sometimes from scientific research itself about landscape or some issues about the natural phenomena, etc. But sometimes it's about the photography itself, the matter of the photography. I really like to think in the photography not just an image, but a matter that you can work as a draw or a painting or itself. Now I'm working with invisible dust, Pivot, Instituto Oceanográfico in Brazil, in a new project that is based on ocean questions. And in my case, I started working with the plastic rocks and a lot of new creatures that appearing on the sea coast that mix plastic, shells, rocks, sand, but the plastic is a new material that becomes appearing in the sea coast, in all the world. So it's not just about plastic on the sand, but it's something that really is part of the landscape and is part of the nature and will be part of our future. Now I'm starting this project with an old project that I made 10 years ago. I visit a place that's called Solidão, that means loneliness. And in this place, it's a place when the sea and the lagoon comes and goes. So it's a place, it's a very it's a place there is a instability of the sand and of the water and etc. And now I will go again to this place, because in this place they find a lot of new materials, new creatures, and it's a protected space, a protected landscape. It's not human being there. So with the Instituto Oceanográfico in Brazil, I will work with this new material that they call anthropoquinas, because the Anthropocene. And in the next months, I will be there in Solidão, and I will work with this material. I don't know what I will do, what will be my work. But my research will be in try to find or try to draw some fictional sculptures, maybe landscapes, maybe, I don't know, I'm working in. In the exhibition, I show a panoramic and another works that I call meteors that I found in this place, in Solidão. And in this case, I think in how I can show the difference of scale. So you don't know if it's a big scale like a satellite image, or it's a microscope image, or a microscope is about the space or is about the ocean. So I try to represent a kind of imagination of the sea. I guess that everyone has an imagination about the ocean, about the underwater, no? So in my work, I try to not illustrate the science. I like to think in how I can represent my imagination about the nature, my imagination about the natural phenomena, and how the science can be a kind of, sometimes I think that the science can be something that explains my work and not my work explain the science.